UK weather forecast: Storm Dennis barrels towards country amid fears flooding could be worse than Sierra. The UK is braced for widespread weather disruption for the second weekend in a row as Storm Dennis barrels towards the country. Heavy rain and strong winds are expected from Saturday morning and are likely to affect transport links and trigger floods. Wind speeds are forecast to reach 70 miles per hour along coastlines, while some parts of the country could witness up to 120 millimeters (4.7 inches) of rain. Experts have warned that conditions amount to a perfect storm with hundreds of homes at risk of flooding. Cumbria, Lancashire and Yorkshire are likely to be worst affected. John Curtin, the Executive Director of Flood and Coastal Risk Management at the Environment Agency (EA), said the storm could inflict more damage than Sierra did last weekend. The Met Office has issued 8 weather warnings covering most of the UK over Saturday and Sunday. This includes amber warnings from midday on Saturday over southern Scotland, northern England, Wales and part of the southwest, saying that flooding could cause a danger to life. Power cuts are also expected and there is a good chance train and buses will see cancellations or delays and roads closed. More widely, yellow warnings the length and breadth of the UK are alerting the public to strong winds and rain as early as 7 a.m. in Scotland on Saturday, with regions further south feeling the impact from around 10 a.m. or midday. The EA said flooding is likely to be worse than under last weekend's Storm Sierra due to rain falling on already saturated ground. In England alone, 800 properties were left flooded when Storm Sierra struck, the EA said. Newly appointed Environment Secretary George Eustice said authorities were fully focused on ensuring that communities are protected. The Met Office said the main areas of concern on Saturday are North and South West England and Wales, with the southeast bearing the brunt more on Sunday. As of 11 p.m. on Friday, there were 12 flood warnings, meaning flooding is expected, and 141 flood alerts, meaning flooding is possible, in places across the country. Flood defenses are due to be in operation this weekend, with additional temporary flood barriers being installed in Shropshire, Lancashire, Yorkshire, and Surrey. More than 500 staff are on active incident duty and 30 mobile pumps have been deployed, the EA said. Network Rail has advised passengers to expect disruption on many routes due to flooding and to allow more time for their journeys. Meanwhile, people living near rail lines are being urged to secure any loose items in their gardens, after several trampolines were blown onto tracks and overhead electric wires last weekend, blocking lines. The storm is also likely to cause treacherous driving conditions, with drivers urged not to attempt entering deep floodwater.